Welcome to Huntsville, Texas, and Elliott T. Bowers Stadium, home to the Bearcats of Sam Houston State, who have built a rich winning legacy and one that they hope follows them to the upper reaches of college football. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the UL Monroe Warhawks taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Sam Houston Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Warhawks will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Sam Houston Bearcats offense will have the football first. And for their sake, they've solved. Offense in a bunch formation. And the timing just a hair off. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Bearcats want to move quickly.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier pass. Great job.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Wants to throw again. Punts it out of the air. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Back to throw, it's Watson. He's got his man, makes the grab. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Looking to throw on 3rd. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Warhawks offense taking the field, first chance we have to see them today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Warhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off play action. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Grabbed over the middle. It's Griffin. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Warhawks in the hurry-up.
Man, you could almost feel the quarterback's eyes getting big on that completion. I don't think even he could believe how wide open his target was. He knew, man, if I just get this to him accurately, something really good is going to happen. That's exactly what transpired. Nice throw, nice catch, nice play.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Blasted as he lets it go. Got his man down the middle. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Warhawks! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Number 0.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So an 82-yard drive there. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Makes the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
The Bearcats will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Griffin. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeps looking downfield. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got his man. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Warhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Griffin. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Looking for the score. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
Well, the quarterback had the matchup he wanted. His big tight end with that wingspan working against that defender in the end zone. Man, that QB will take that matchup all day.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bearcats moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Makes the grab. It's Humphries. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. So this offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Makes it past the marker. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Read option, and he'll keep it running right. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Green. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. The give on the inside. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. He'll do it himself. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Warhawks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll go right back to him. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, going up top. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds. And the Bearcats have this offense rolling.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find your rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sam Houston. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Coastal Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there on the surf turf in Conway, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to East Carolina. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And the Warhawks are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. To the ground with the back. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They kick it away on 4th down. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Watson. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Fires to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Bearcats send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Got his man.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. The Warhawks will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air. It's Watson. Outside the pocket, lets it go. It's caught downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Under fire. Across the 25. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Splits the uprights. Good. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Huntsville. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to our team at Elliott T. Bowers Stadium.
The Bearcats will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll open the second half on the ground. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Godfrey. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Warhawks will hustle to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up. You got to communicate.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Warhawks getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Grab near the sticks. It's Green. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. To the air on first down. Quick strike complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Warhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To the ground to try to move the chains. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might as well give it to him again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Pocket breaking down. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. They're now up by a touchdown at 20-13.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Watson. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Bearcats are in the hurry-up. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Humphreys. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They boot it away on 4th down. And the returner will be brought down. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. They'll try the run. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Right down the middle. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
The Warhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. To throw, it's Watson. Snags it over the middle. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here comes the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Quarterback on the keeper. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Bearcats line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Keeps it on the draw. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Warhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Working that left side now. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Caught behind the line. It's Griffin. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Pickup of 5. Brings up 2nd down.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. The give to the back. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. The Warhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. SMU rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Bearcats want to crank the tempo.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this.
Turning it on! They'll mark him down right there. Good pickup, but still a little bit short of the first down. And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Back to pass, it's Watson. Catch in the middle, it's Black. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. And the Bearcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the ground, it's Porter. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs.
First down.
Right back to the well. Oh, a lot of space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Bearcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Bringing the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The defense coming up big there. And the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Catch in the middle, it's Phillips. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Dead center perfect. This is now a 7-point game.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man, it's Griffin. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28.
Second down.
Using the quick game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Warhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. Spins away from the defense. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Red pass, it's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Quarterback keeper. Short gain on the play before he slides. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Gets it to the back. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Looking to get it in. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. Sticks it in his belly. Touchdown, Warhawks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. There's nothing like seeing the hardest working guy on the offense get in for 6.
The big physical guy that blocks 99% of the time. You don't give him the ball very often. Reward the big fella for blocking his tail off. Gotta like that.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Makes the grab.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Humphries. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Wants to throw on first down. Got the quick pass.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You've got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Caught over the middle. It's Black. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Humphries. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down. Wants to go up top. Quarterback adapting. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Defense not showing press coverage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Third and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Watson. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Just over 20 seconds to play, and they must recover this onside kick to have a chance. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters.